Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Dr. Curve, Scotty Wade, once again, here with Potato Blue, Julie Medina.
Yup, we are here for a crew battle, once again.
Our final NACE crew battle of the season.
Of the regular season.
Of the regular season in NACE.
Yup.
12-12, Central Michigan State versus Cleveland State. NACE Week 7. We've only played 5 matches, is that right?
We had a bye week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Starting off with the Banjo. I actually haven't been back here with the player cams.
Yeah, it's really nice because it lets us know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
Michael's there.
Michael is here. All the gang's all here. Ruben was in PJ's office. Ruben's actually out there too, so we had everybody here today.
Yup.
I think they're just doing a button check
Yeah.
to start. But last week we defeated, actually earlier this week we defeated Davenport 2-0 in set count. Had some stuff going on, to say the least, and hopefully this week pretty squeaky clean, all things considered.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we played Central Michigan at What's the Daily Smash Advice last fall and defeated them 5-0 because it was a best of 1. So we're feeling pretty confident into them today. They do have a Samus player on their roster this time around, and they did not play them at What's the Daily Smash Advice, and they're probably their best player, alongside Wheelie the Mii Brawler. And the reason for his tag is he is in a wheelchair. He
chose it.
He chose that tag.
He chose it.
So pretty like the guy's pretty great.
Cool.
So yeah, Banjo Rob. This was the same start actually at What's the Daily Smash Advice, and when he did play, Corey played this Banjo, it was not close. But Wi-Fi can change a lot, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. It'll be a good match. I have high faith. Are you playing today?
I don't think so.
Sweet.
I think we're keeping me out. The roster today is going to be Corey, Victor, Johnny, and Will.
I think that's a good roster. Now, of course, if the Samus proves to be a big issue, you're probably just going to go out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine. Also, if you guys are watching for Smash Brothers, tomorrow is the final day to register for Helheim. We have 190 attendees right now, and it's looking to be our best event at CSU in a very long time. So if you want to sign up, start.gg/Helheim.
Definitely should sign up.
Definitely should sign up. We are at 190 on the dot.
We are totally not biased.
Totally not biased. Not as the TOs of the event, not biased at all.
Not biased at all. Getting started here. We'll see what stage just in a second. Probably something really.
PS2. Town. To start off. Okay.
Rob really likes Town. Not too sure about this pick from this Banjo.
I mean, Banjo can kill early with Wonder Wings. I mean, Banjos generally like this stage. They can also camp a lot easier on this stage since it's a longer stage, but the volatility is Rob will just kill you very early. Corey, very good at doing that, so
yeah, if
he is adjusted to playing Rob and as it doesn't have another slow start, we should be in for another treat. I don't know who this Banjo is, so the CMU Banjo starting off pretty hot, but Corey's starting to warm up a bit. Just got to be a little bit careful with these nairs in the corner. This Banjo's very good at using Wonder Wings to counteract that, so definitely got to be a little slower in that regard, as we're just waiting to see who gets this first kill right now.
Definitely looks like this Banjo's more than primed for it, but Rob does have those arms that spin really hard, and this Banjo's not playing the most careful.
Yeah, he's throwing out a lot of these forward airs and just trying to get the stock immediately rather than waiting for like Corey to land on top of his shield and then do like an up smash or a grab, up tilt. And he's going to get the forward air, taking that first stock for Central Michigan, but I imagine Corey recognizing that impatience. He's going to take the stock there with the forward smash to catch the Wonder Wing out of the corner. That's going to become a pretty prevalent catch for Corey here, as this Banjo player seems to be loving that Wonder Wing.
Yeah. This Banjo also playing very in the air. I think they have a very solid game plan into Rob.
I don't disagree with that. I feel like being in the air as Banjo, I mean, like, you're throwing out your eggs a lot. It's preventing, like, gyro from really being a big factor. But you can't be doing these. I feel like that's definitely a big flub from Corey there. Is The
Just not
Banjo's,
getting the punish at all.
but doing a lot of these Wonder Wings out of the corner is not going to be to your benefit in the long run. Yeah, like we did a 50 stock Ridley match right before this, so I don't know if he's too warm on the Rob, but doesn't matter though, as he's going to lose the minigame of up air, as Corey taking the second stock could be one Rob combo away from not dropping the second stock and moving to be at an 11-9 lead. But, you know, starting to heat up on these grabs here, I mean, that's not looking too bad for Central Michigan if they can just take one more off of Corey. Not going to do it quite yet. Corey, you have to be a little bit more proactive on the shields for these Wonder Wings. That one was in the center, though, so I can understand not being ready for it.
It's also online.
It's also online, but Corey historically not as good on Wi-Fi as he is in person for crew battles. But stocks evened up a piece, double forward air taking that stock, as we're just going to dash attack into gyro for fun.
He went for the grab there. I just think dash attacking, it's the wrong way to go around that.
Yeah.
I just think grabbing gyro is kind of bad for Banjo because then you can't grab the egg if you have gyro in hand, so you have to drop gyro anyways.
Good call out with the down smash. Not going to hit the laser, though. I mean, all it takes is one good hit from both these parties. The Wonder Wing going to get Corey all the way up to 90%. Down smash not going to connect, but that up smash, up air, going to take it probably.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Not the greatest DI once more, as Corey going to survive this time around and take that stock and take a one stock lead over Central Michigan.
Yep. Strong showing from Corey, even though I'm sure he thinks he's playing Ridley still.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 stock games have been a big hit today in the CSU Esports Lab.
For sure. I mean,
I think
we saw four of them.
4 of them have happened. There was Victor Will earlier on.
Victor Will.
Victor won by like 5 stocks.
Victor Will. Then it was
me and Will.
You
I
and Will.
lost by 4. I got schlarmed towards the end. Thanks.
Yeah, I turned off his switch mid-game because Will was making me mad, and I just show him a point that Rage does not cap at 130. It caps as 150.
This is the most commonly known fact of all time.
Oh, I know. They stand by the fact that a stock that it doesn't cap at 150.
Yeah. And then I played one against Victor, and I won 2 whole cents off of it. We played 1 cent per stock difference, and I was up 2 stocks at the end in Falco Wolf.
And then I played one with Corey in the Ridley Ditto, and I won by 3 stocks.
Yep. Look at that. So we're grinding over here. Not sure if it is actually meaningful practice, because by the end, I think me and Victor were both like seconds away from having a stroke.
It was really funny.
Yeah. That is the hardest I've popped off for a Smash thing in a long time. But I think it was wholly earned. I was playing Falco Wolf as not a Falco player against someone who can understand Wolf.
But you can also understand Falco.
Yeah. I was doing a lot with the weak hit of Dare on accident. I'd do like down throw, weak hit Dare to fair.
Bro.
It was so fake. It was so cool.
Also, the Falco player doing more of the down throw dash attack tech chases despite
the Wolf.
Despite Wolf being there. Just waiting to see who Central Michigan sends out. They're taking a very long time in determining who they want to send.
They're thinking about it. Rob's a hard character to counter, and I think their lineup kind of struggles with it.
I mean, they have Brawler. Brawler
Yeah.
does pretty good into Rob, like on paper. breaking news, Hunter cannot come to Kent Combo tomorrow. He's dodging.
This is so sad. I'm thinking about popping out.
Thinking about it?
Yeah.
Would you just go by yourself?
I'd probably take someone with me. It's kind of a long drive to do alone.
Samus coming out today. Okay. We were looking into the Samus before. They're definitely their best player, so very interesting to see them come out this early.
I didn't realize how free the drive to Kent is. That's 50 minutes. Yeah, I could go alone. I'll see. I've been wanting to go to a bracket for a bit. But who cares about me going 0-2 at a Kent combo? We have Samus Rob on screen.
Would not go 0-2 at a Kent combo. I mean, hopefully Corey can also just take a stock here. He's been... This matchup, he's very comfortable in this matchup. Actually, I'm thinking about Ruben. Ruben beat Floppy Fail at Supernova. So Ruben is the one that's very comfortable in this matchup. But like Rob Samus considered like closer to an even matchup. And Corey just having a lot more wiggle room to play campy, unlike the last round where he had to play against
Banjo.
And they're just running at him. All he needs here is to take one. Corey does not usually die pretty early, and Samus, the Samus player, has just kind of sitting in the back waiting for Corey to approach and do a silly option. It just hasn't happened yet. Until now.
That was quite silly. He should be fine. Never mind.
Thanks for cursing us, Julian Medina.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
I think we were going to see the Brawler come out.
We'll see.
Actually, I don't know. It's weird. This team is weird without me because, like, you know, obviously you're not sending in Johnny. So you're either sending in Will or Brawler. And unless I'm being called back, which I could be, that's not 100% out of the question. I could be called back to play this. And
if we take a gander at our wonderful player cam, the chair's still empty. I thought Will was about to sit down.
He is.
Yes, he's just grabbing the headphones. I think Will's pretty confident in the Wi-Fi Samus. Plays it quite a bit.
Does he?
Pretty sure he said he does. There's two people named Garth and Reaper on Start GG now.
So one of them is like a troll account made by someone who just really hates Will, and he was inviting him to random Star GG brackets to like lower everyone's win rate. You gotta do it on Bobo.
That's annoying.
I got it.
I probably would not go 0-2 at Kent combo.
Will has never dropped a set to Samus on Wi-Fi. In general, actually. He hasn't played a lot of them, so. I'm hoping we get Goodwill today. Recently, his mental increase has been a little bit shoddy, so it's created some very funny moments for the Twitch stream for sure. But hopefully, in a matchup like this, you play it very slow, very calm, and very collected. Otherwise, you're going to have a pretty bad time dealing with Samus as Min. You can get edge guarded pretty hard. Going to small battlefield, good pick for Will, as Min conversions work a lot easier on a small battlefield. So yeah, starting off a bit more excited for Samus right now. Gonna get a nice little combo, catching the air dodge and getting Will all the way up to about 60%.
Yeah, this Samus is definitely ready to scrap with Min. As Will neutral get ups into a mine.
He's dead.
He's live.
No, the Samus is dead. The Samus wasted his double jump. The Samus wasted the double jump and then immediately went off stage. And Michael in the player cam just looking like
Absolutely befuddled.
that's this. No, okay. That's a fake kill combo. Will almost did the Randor and killed himself.
I think Will would have been so upset if that killed him. Glad it didn't.
All right, good get up off of the ledge there. Got to be a little bit careful going into the corner. The Samus is just jumping way too much, and Will's catching onto it quite well. As he's got to be careful. If he gets grabbed, he's going to lose that stock. The up smash going to connect there, and all of it, it just feels like Will's riding this momentum a lot
Back throw?
better. I'm surprised that grab connected, but I'm not complaining, as Will's going to take another stock. He's playing hot right now after getting kind of shalarmed the first like couple seconds.
We have a chatter.
Who is it?
Roots.
What is Cam saying?
Number 3 Wilford fan in chat.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are in the building right now. And just so dominant right now coming out from Will after the early SD, coming out from the Samus Central Michigan, playing so heavily off the back foot right now that they desperately need to take this stock. I mean, Min and Cruz is really
Number
good.
4 is in chat as well. Oh my god. I say that, and it looks like Will's eager to find
He's
a
going
slot.
to Randor it. No. I'm
His
thinking
range
he's taking.
just capped.
I'm thinking he's going to do the Randor.
He definitely
He's doing neutral get-ups every time.
Should be ready to do the Randor.
I'm
Just
ready.
charge it. Just charge it. Just charge it.
Will, just take the stock.
William.
Stop smiling, bro.
William, skill.
He's just
End
jumping
this,
into
Samus.
everything,
End this,
bro.
Samus, please.
This Samus might not be the greatest player ever. As Will,
Gets the
Johnny
3 stock.
laughing all over the background, and Johnny and Will taking 3 without dropping 1.
Yeah, it was a very scary start to that stock, but the Samus SD'd and just lost all of that momentum that they built up.
Yeah, now Central Michigan has to deal with a 3-stock Min. They have Mii Brawler, which I don't think they want to use immediately. I know Will hates that matchup with a Burning Bastion, but you don't want to use your ace immediately, especially on Wi-Fi where you could just lose that stock lickety-split if you're not playing careful. I know they have... What is Cam saying?
If I'm the Samus, I'm breaking the monitor.
I would debate about it for sure.
I would be very upset if I lost like that.
I mean, that is entirely the Samus's fault, though.
I think the Samus should go to the bathroom, put some cold water on their face, and then just like yell at the top of their lungs.
Perhaps.
It's like they need to go for a walk.
Truth Nova.
And this Central Michigan team, they take some time debating on their sends and character picks.
They do. I mean, I don't blame you. You need 4 points. Check league spot.
League spot? Oh, yeah. I can't see that.
And then you can't log in.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, it doesn't ask you for your password? It's asking you for a 2FA code every time?
I just didn't set up 2FA.
Man.
I can just click the big view button.
Yeah, and then go to CMU.
Oh!
They're going to the Wheelie Mii Brawler.
Really me brawler.
They're going on Smashville. All right, 3 stocks apiece for both parties here. Please tell me you banned Biplats. We did, and we're going to Smashville with Joe Biden on the screen.
Joseph, is it Robinette Biden?
I'm not sure. You would know more of that than me.
Yeah, I don't remember his middle name. I know it's not a common R name. This is a 1-3-3-2 Mii Brawler, so that is...
That's the stock. Oh, I thought he got the
That
conversion.
should have been the stock.
Yeah.
I do not think suplex is the play into mid-mid.
No, because then you lose that.
You lose a lot of your horizontal recovery,
Yeah.
and you're never getting the suplex off.
You don't know that. I mean, even if you do, it just removes so much movement, and that's the stock, probably. No, the Megawatt actually losing to down B there. Roots says he has the Swenson's power up. That is true. We got Swenson's at 12:30 in the morning yesterday. It was very good. We were both really hungry as Will was relaxing. He's going to relax on that center stage and take that first stock off of Wheelie, taking 4 in this crew battle. Mentality just really showing up a lot better today, playing super bunch, a lot more patient, not throwing out risky options. He
almost air dodged into it.
Air dodging into it for the love of the game, but he's not going to, he's dead.
He's alive.
No, he's dead. He up-E'd way too early the first. If he didn't up-E early when he got hit by the shot put, he would have lived. But he did it too early.
I have to update the stock count.
Ooh, I thought he killed himself again. I thought he died again, but no. Will trying to kind of recover back the momentum he had after that first stock, playing a little bit more slow. I'm not liking these high up Bs from Wheelie here. The Rando are going to come out, not going to hit. I feel like, judging by what we just saw the Samus do, it's not a bad option at all.
Going for that F smash read, this brawler is certainly playing me brawler in a way that works.
Yeah. He's going to go for a high beat. Another
Will's
high up.
not going to punish it.
No, opting just to keep center. I mean, that works. He's punishing the landings quite well onto Wheelie. Another up smash. Starting to get still, though, so you're going to have to mix up maybe doing a Megawatt landing to get the stock. Definitely going low there to prevent the shot puts from doing much damage. As Wheelie holding on quite strong, and he's going to die.
He's going to die to Megawatt.
Megawatt taking that stock for Will as we are up 8-4 for Cleveland State here. Looking very dominant right now as Will showcasing he's the MVP of this match so far. Very scary nair from that up. That's a stock. Another SD.
SD?
Another SD coming up from Central Michigan as Cleveland State rolling with Will taking out both the Samus player and actually we can just check their tag in NACE. Taking out both Shepard and Wheelie 1.
Yeah.
1.
I don't know why I never thought to pull up NACE.
Well, during our games?
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
At least during the NACE ones. The Gleck ones, I'm kind of out of luck. Let's see who they send.
What?
Surely they have a player that knows how to play Smash Bros.
Surely.
Evidence so far? They left the arena. They left the arena.
I don't think they want to play us anymore.
I mean, if I lost like that to William, I wouldn't want to play anymore either.
If I lost to any Min, I'd be kind of tight.
I say that, but I've literally never taken a game off of Will with my main.
You beat him with Young Link.
I've beaten him with Young Link. I've beaten his Min with my Isabelle.
They're just too good.
Yeah, my secondaries scale higher than him.
Yeah, but they have a good Min and they take you out when it goes your main.
Yeah.
We're back. Let's see if they have.
I wonder if they pop the switch out.
It looks like we're going to be seeing. Their last player is Mr. Prez, I believe.
Yeah, it hasn't updated.
We're just checking who they send in first. Oh, it's the Little Mac. We're setting in the Little Mac on Min Min.
This is an intelligent decision.
It's their only option.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean,
Will, Or a farming.
He's having fun.
Yeah. He's in a good mood.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup is horrible.
Yeah.
Will talking mid-game. That's the stock. It almost was.
That was almost the stock.
Now it's the stock.
This should be it.
Will, you suck.
Will is the worst Min player in Northeast Ohio.
What? That didn't hit? Is Little Mac finally going to get hit in? Starting to do some damage onto Wilford. KO punch in deck. He's going to die for it.
Good KO punch.
He's dead.
Good KO punch.
Will just going to wait for the back throw. Yep, he's trolling. He's smiling. Will, lock in. You got to get the sweep. Will. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Seeing a little bit of conversions coming out from Wilford. Not quite.
As he picks the controller back up and promptly drops it again right onto the grab button.
He's dead.
He loves neutral get up.
No, he's alive. He's got to stop neutral get upping, though. Doing the wrong angled forward smash. He might be dead. No.
He should have been dead. Will just... It does not have the controller in his hands at this moment in time.
Okay, come on. Yup, taking the stock.
Bang.
Will one more stock away from taking, like, 9?
9.
Because did Corey take a stock off?
Corey took 3, didn't take one off the head. Why did she back throw?
It's okay. That should still be the stock anyway, because he's been neutral get upping every time off the ledge.
Hey,
Ding.
nice up smash.
Nice up smash, man. Can you take the stock and get 9, or are we going to have to send in someone else? Okay, Will, take the stock. He is. That is the stock. Will taking 9 in game number 1, playing very hot as Central Michigan flubbing a lot and having 2 SDs, crucial SDs that really rode momentum for Cleveland State, as Will taking 9 with Corey taking the first 3.
Yeah. Now we move into game 2. As I refresh the page. Oh. Yeah, I think I just gotta refresh sometimes. Yeah, that was certainly a game for Central Michigan. I wouldn't know how to feel if I was a member of their team.
Sending in Corey once again on the start. Cam saying you got to close the whole school down after that. Yeah, I would low key agree.
I don't think Michigan has a Central enough to warrant that being there. They have an East and a West.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where even is Central Michigan? There's a smart answer to that, but that doesn't actually help me. Oh, damn, it really is just in the center of Michigan.
Yeah, like, where the fuck did you think it was? Where did you think it was?
It could have been, like, offset to the south, offset to the north.
It's in Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing Rob and Samus come on out. I mean, this was a better send than Banjo on matchup paper, but Corey wasn't doing a bad job with 1 stock into the Samus in the Shepherd last time around. So we'll see how he's able to adapt with 3 stocks this time and see if he can take 3 once more.
Yeah. I have faith in him.
I don't.
Wow. I think Corey's a very formidable warrior.
I have faith. I'm kidding, guys. What's up?
Funny tweet. Show it to you.
Barely. I mean, you saw that score. Siena almost beat Duke, bro. Siena almost beat Duke. I mean, High Point beat Wisconsin, and that ruined so many people's brackets, bro. I just couldn't imagine how many brackets more would have been ruined if they should have beat Duke, man. I know. Duke's talent was just too good, I suppose. I also think McNeese should have beat Vanderbilt, but we're not even talking about that. Nebraska took their first ever March Madness game today in their.
Let's go.
So that was
big
cool.
Big for the 7 people who live in Nebraska, of which 5 are on that basketball team.
That college is bigger than our college, man. Getting into the game, back to PS2, everyone's favorite stage. UNC is pooping on VCU right now. Yeah, it's true. Corey's hopefully going to poop on the Samus as we start off game number 2, 12 stocks apiece. Corey playing a lot more aggressive
Corey's
this
up,
time
he
around.
can camp out for 9 minutes.
And only lose 1 stock.
Is that how it works? Is this the worst rule set ever?
I know that's how it is in the NECC, so I just like double up air? No. Corey playing a lot more aggro this time around and not having to worry about the burst option of a Wonder Wing, and gonna make it a lot easier for him to do what he likes to do best, and hopefully won't get commentator curse this time. As
my bad.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts right now?
I think it's going pretty strong for Corey. He's playing a lot more aggressive. I'm assuming he was playing off to the side with someone. So he looked a little slow. Looked like he was playing Ridley still. As that should be the stock.
No, the shift from the left side definitely making it easier
right.
for Shepard to recover there. Gonna get the grab. Can't be spot dodging Samus grab. Can't be going super low either for Samus, and that's gonna be the stock. Corey gonna get the reversal, pushing up the glasses, pushing up our lead to 1 stock at the current moment.
Yeah, that was very greedy from the Samus.
Shepard was doing a great job with patience, but the lack of patience in that stock gonna cause Corey to take the lead to start off. But these down smashes gonna come out, potentially set up a stock for Shepard, and not quite though.
Corey's just playing this slow. He knows he has the stock lead.
Has gyro in hand. He's moving right now, trying to make some sort of magic work. The spike, not going to get the kill at this point. It's not going to be true into anything. Shepard is at a very awkward percent right now where a lot of Samus's like smash attacks are going to kill, but like your multi-hits aren't just exactly going to work and be your best right now. The gyro barely coming out in time to survive the forward air attempt. Corey almost at 200%.
Yeah, but he is in a very good spot to get a second stock before dropping his first as he side Bs onto Samus' shield. What an intelligent person we are witnessing play.
True. Trying to push Shepard into the gyro. He's been falling for a lot of these charge shots, so he's got to be a little bit more careful when getting hit by them. Not going to get hit by the, going to get poked by that up air, but 123 for Samus. Corey has the opportunity to take the stock, but if he keeps jumping like this, it's going to be a little bit easier for Shepard to really get something going, because Corey already at 61%.
Yep. Only getting the first hit of up smash, not getting the actual hit that matters, kind of sucks. Going to get the spike.
Lead goes back to 1 here. This is very similar start to what happened last game, except Corey feeling a lot more comfortable in advantage state, going for a lot more of the gyro conversions we're used to seeing him do. Right now, getting a nice little combo off of the Nair all the way up to about 30%, all the way at 50% now is Corey just really looking to take the stock and start with a 2-stock lead this time around. Great pressure with the gyro to set up a grab, trying to take the stock immediately, but Shepard...
He is playing, he needs this stock in his brain right now.
Shepard just playing a lot more... Okay.
Yup.
Up air, not quite going to take it. Good SDI coming out from Shepard to always like go towards the left so it wouldn't kill. But right now, Corey just looking to take the stock, and it's probably going to happen in the next couple 30 seconds. As another grab coming out from Shepard, sending Corey off stage. Going for a deep forward air, and it is going to work as regardless of who takes this stock here, we're starting off with a 1-stock lead once more.
Shepard is at 135. 142 now because I can read numbers quickly.
I feel like Corey could low-key reflect with side B because he's been doing it so much.
It's a very predictable habit, but if Corey ends up being wrong one time, it's a big punish incoming. I respect him for not going for it. As the beginning hit of Nair will just
gonna
blow
take off
up
the top.
Shepard. And that's that first end. Yeah, I have to refresh to see the chat. Since I'm not in it.
Just join the chat.
No.
Why?
There's 4 people in there already. They don't even know there.
Bro, you're being stupid. Refreshing the page is so annoying.
I would rather refresh the page than join the chat. Also, we don't even need to know. I just know they're going to send in the banjo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to put 2 cents on it.
Who do they got? They got the Banjo, the
Banjo, Brawler, Little Mac. Banjo did pretty good into Corey. Better than the Samus did. I think they start the Banjo. Especially because they know they have the Riolu Min Min lurking.
That's true. And they don't really want to send anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bet with you on that because I just agree.
Yeah. They should send the Banjo. Now, will they? We'll find out shortly.
Update for the stream. It looks like we got Sam and Icy Mist confirmed for Helheim. Woo! On top of Anthony isn't cool. So.
How spectacular.
More last minute signups from the Midwest here as we're getting down to the wire.
I think everyone should go to Helheim. First 8 billion person bracket. Did you see that Evo Japan Street Fighter 6 capped?
That's crazy.
7,168.
Damn.
Yeah. Imagine losing your round 1 in pools and then winning the event. You were probably playing like 20 sets.
Taking a long time to send. Let's see if you were right. Mr. Prez on Little Mac. Guess you owe no one 2 cents.
I owe no one 2 cents. Someone wants to claim that.
I wanted to say they were going to send the Mac, but I wasn't confident.
I don't understand the Mac pick.
They're trying to
mix it up, yeah. However, I think throwing Little Mac into Rob is a little silly.
They're just trying to look to take the stock quickly.
Yeah,
I think they picked the wrong stage.
No, they didn't.
Why did he SD?
Is Corey just the worst to ever do it?
Did they question it?
Yeah, they did. They dropped a question mark in there. Are we killing Corey? Corey Arctic? I wonder if Victor's...
Corey is smiling right now. I think we might have to give up the stock. No, they're just going to run back. Okay.
Awesome. Sorry, another controller paired on accident.
Michael! Michael, smiling in the background. We know it's him.
Michael.
All right, getting into it for real this time. Up 1 stock. Corey, comparison to having to play Banjo, a lot better of a draw. Oh, that's just the stock. He's been dropping that a lot, actually. So on paper was the stock, but no. Ideally, you just platform camp this Little Mac and then wait for the opening to open up. Gyro going to extend the counter for Mr. Prez here and push Corey to getting hit for the first time this game.
Mr. Prez looking to call out for some Secret Service agents as he's in disadvantage now.
Yes, he is. I mean, right now, Corey just taking him out. KO punch online, taking that stock.
And Corey's just going to fall into it. Maybe should have just given the stock up.
Yeah, I suppose. I think we're just going to send out Wilford.
Yeah, I agree that William should be the send. Kind of want to see a Johnny, but it is just Will.
Will just counters this team, I suppose, so there's no reason to...
Yeah.
Yeah, Icy Mist Sam confirmed. They're going to do doubles together. So, fun, fun, fun. We had to remove Soup, so we're now at 191.
The Kentucky villager around there, right?
Or, not 192. I'd add Anthony isn't cool.
That guy's not cool at all. I'm actually a fan of him. I think he's pretty cool.
Adding in Anthony isn't cool, so that means we are securely B tier. There's nothing that will change us from not being B tier.
What if alt rank changes the system overnight?
Shut the freak up, bruh.
We'd still just be whatever the new B tier equivalent is. Are you closing it tomorrow at 11:59 or Saturday?
Tomorrow. No, Saturday.
Yeah, I think you should do Saturday 11:59 p.m. Just give an extra day. Wilford sitting down in front of the camera. They banned FD Town Kalos. Why would you ban half of those as Mac?
All right, getting into the game, Smashville. I don't know why this was not banned.
I think banning FD as Little Mac is the wrong thing to do. This Little Mac is not doing platform resets. I think giving Min Min, one, her best stage.
That's it.
Her best stage, and also a way to get away from your pressure by having a big center plat is a little ridiculous. And then not even fully committing to the banning of flats.
Will getting countered there. He's been neutral get upping a lot.
Yes.
This set.
Doing get up attack that time, mixing it up, barely missing the grab. From that Little Mac, I was clenched when I saw that come out. But if I'm this
That's
Little
the
Mac,
stock. Will is so bad at the 2 frames, but it doesn't even matter because this is Little Mac. He's just gonna die.
yeah.
What? Why are we doing down? He was dead. They were dead if you just did the fully charged. Whatever. Okay, counter just doesn't work against Min Min either. As Min Min is gonna be super omega privileged against Little Mac. I feel bad.
I don't.
I feel bad.
I don't.
Bro.
Will finally killing Little Mac on Smashville at 1:30.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
He's just gonna go forward and die. Will dropping no stocks.
Will sending it, getting a little a little giggle in there. So what was that Mac doing?
All right, we are up 3 stocks once more.
Yeah, look, they banned FD Town Kalos. If I'm playing Little Mac, I want 2 of those, probably.
All right, we are at 192. Guys, press 1 in the chat if you believe Julian will beat J-Jaw in a week.
I'm just winning Helheim.
If you win Helheim, if you win Helheim, I will skinny dip into Lake Erie.
I am winning Helheim.
You know what? If you get top cut at Helheim, if you make top 32,
top 32 in any capacity.
Doubles doesn't count because there's
I know, but like, if I make losers top 32, because
singles.
Yeah. Okay.
If you make top 30, we have to reshake on it though. If you make top 32 at any capacity,
I'm making top 8 because I'm winning the event through winners.
I'll skinny dip in Lake Erie. You'll have to drive me there, but I'll skinny dip in Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Okay. How long?
15 seconds for losers top cut, 30 seconds for winners top cut.
Okay.
If I make top 8, a full minute.
Okay.
If I win the event, you're living in that lake. And we're seeing the wheelie brawler, so suplex brawler come back out. I don't think I saw a single suplex hit last game. And
no.
I'd be very surprised if I see one hit this game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Back out on the Biden me.
Joseph Biden. What was his middle name? Did you check?
No, I did not.
What a great thing to be looking up. You were right.
Robinette.
You were right.
I know my.
What are
Why
we
did he air
doing?
dodge?
Is Blood Einstein? Will dropping SDing this time around. Wheelie is looking a lot more confident after having a bit of a flub last game, SDing very early on their last stock.
Yeah, Will playing a lot more scrambly, not as tight as he was last game.
No, definitely rode off the momentum from the Little Mac game. Could do it still, but not seeing that same flare as we saw in game number 1. Although, I mean, this is kill percent for me, Brawler. Will's got to be very careful about throwing these smash attacks out because all it takes was one up B and that stock is gone. Right now, Will doing a great job at spacing, playing a little bit more tight as we saw last game. Pressuring the Brawler to go for the up tilt there and getting the forward smash. Great call out coming out from a Wilford as the up B not going to come out. Forward smash for the love of the game, I suppose. Careful on that platform. You careful. You're dead.
Oh, he's
no.
alive.
This Brawler is not dreamless. This is Wheelie.
Oh.
Not going to lose that stock quite yet. Very scary, though, not having a jump. Could have been the stock for Wheelie, but Will and Wheelie both hanging on. Back throw could potentially take the stock there. I like the attempt from Will to touch the high recovery, but not going to go well. As Will continuing to put on the pressure, sending Wheelie off stage. This could be the stock, and it is. Another forward smash to catch the up tilt as Central Michigan drops down to 4 stocks.
Will has just been playing very good on these callouts.
Yes. Wheelie already at 28%. I mean, if you're Will, you want to keep your second stock to take down the Banjo. Because, like, we saw it with Corey. It was a bit of a struggle. Will just doing a great job, as you said, just with these callouts, pushing Wheelie to the brink here, trying to cover another high recovery. And the last hit of the up, he's going to connect and cause Will to drop that stock.
Yep. Bit unfortunate that he just fell into the second upper, but not much he could have done. I don't think he was ready to get hit by the very last hit of it. Back throw.
That's it.
Ready for a high recovery.
Catching it with the laser.
Yep.
Cam, I did end up doing a bracket, and I have a perfect bracket right now, so... We're chilling. How's your bracket looking, Cam? Okay, we're back.
There's absolutely no way you have a perfect bracket. My crap is dead on arrival.
You
Ohio State
you do
lost.
not know ball, bro. OSU was not good, bro. I didn't send a bracket in the challenge. Like I did one with my dad, and yeah, I'm kind of cooking right now. Why would you pick OSU over TCU? TCU has been so good all season.
Texas Cringe University.
We root for the home team in my house. Well, I mean, if we're trying to pick for a better bracket, then whatever.
Let's see who they sent out. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
And that's their
Going
excuse me,
small.
it's their last player, so that makes sense.
Geoff 254118. I can't wait to posterize. Alright, we're going to see the one and only Wilford jump off twice as he does it as slowly as possible.
I mean, I do this all the time, so I'm not gonna complain. It's so funny.
It is pretty funny. Will putting the beat down on this banjo so far as he almost dies to Min Min being a
Randor
good
time.
character.
Aw. What are we doing?
Good shield,
We have
Will.
all gotten hit by that. We all fell in love with a girl from high school. That's the stock. Watch. He's gonna. I knew
He's
it.
so intelligent.
He's dead to
Down
up
throw.
smash. What are we? Oh, Will just got clipped.
Will is the worst player ever.
Will, you're a chud.
Oh my.
I can't wait to posterize your goofy job, bro. You might, but I'm gonna score on you, and you're not gonna 11-0 me. That's all I gotta say.
William.
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 Darn, we're sending in Victor, I think. I asked him if I wanted to belt to ass a banjo or not. Cause like I would do this in like a couple minutes. I think we sent.
He fat fingered F smashing is good. Fat fingered taunt.
Sent in Dreamless on the Aegis.
Yup. KPL. I can't believe Will got. Hi, Riolu Minmin here. That was funny. AF Lamau, don't even sweat.
It was pretty funny.
It was awesome. Will got clipped harder than I've ever seen anyone get clipped before.
So yeah, we're sending in Victor. No Johnny today, presumably.
Who knows? Victor might just lose to this banjo.
That's why I said presumably.
Yeah.
Could happen. There's 18 doubles teams signed up for bracket.
Victor putting some work in early on as he sits very close and off-center to the camera.
He just leaned in, bro.
Yeah.
Good side B coming out from Victor here. I mean, he was another one of our 50 stalkers. Countering the Wonder Wing. Thank gosh. Someone being the first one to do it today.
Yup.
Ooh,
Getting the spike.
good down air. 2 more remain for Central Michigan.
That's the wrong stock count that I'm
We are 2 stocks away from another undefeated regular season in NACE for Cleveland State, which will be the first time it has happened in our program.
Yeah. It'll be a wonderful thing to see. As he gets hit by Wonder Wing. He jumped into it.
He's gonna die.
This should be a dead Banjo. Victor forgot how to play the game.
Aww. Boo! I still can't believe Will got aura farmed like
So
that.
Will got clipped so hard.
I'm posting that on Twitter.
We are getting Johnny to put that in any montage. Doesn't even matter if he does one for this game. It has to go in a montage. I think that was back air. It'll certainly take it.
He's dead. Good
That's
forward air call out from the Banjo player here. 1 more stock remains for CMU, and we are 1 stock away from an undefeated NACE season for CSU once more. After last season, a heartbreaking loss to Akron in playoffs, we do look forward to a potential super conference spot if we can continue this momentum heading into the offseason. I mean, with Gleck coming up, we beating Manchester a couple weeks ago. We feel very confident about Gleck. So emotions are very positive right now as we're just looking to take this final stock against Central Michigan and move on into
Victor
playoffs.
Falling straight into Banjo F smash. Not really what you want to do when you're getting hyped up for winning. But he's playing it very slow now. He just wants his kill. He needs it. He craves it. And he gets hit by Wonder Wing. Dear heavens.
He just dead. He just killed himself. Oh, Victor's gonna sell. Victor, I was talking so much glaze about the team. Please don't drop this stock.
If he drops the stock, please just go out there and end it. There we go.
There we go. Down and up there. And Cleveland State
Undefeated
once more as Cleveland State moves to 6-0 on the year to conclude our season. And we are done. I think we have League up next, right?
Yup, League should be at 8:30. I think they're running it from in here since we're done.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Great stuff, especially to Wilford.
Yeah,
Bouncing
good.
back from a couple of
Underperformances
in Cruz.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Bye,
Corey. Yeah, Wilford bouncing back from a couple underperformances in collegiate lately.
Yeah.
Taking 8 in the first
8
game
game
and
1.
taking 4 game 2.
Yeah.
So good stuff to Will.
Good stuff to Wilford.
And good stuff to Victor.
Everyone. Good stuff
and
to everyone except Johnny.
yeah, Johnny didn't play today.
Johnny didn't do anything.
So yeah, we are going to be closing up shop for Smash this season in NACE. I believe we have a couple of Gleck matches next week.
Yes, we have. I think there's one on. I want to say Monday.
Did we play Ashland already?
Yeah, Ashland we played.
That's Rocket League. I'm stupid. Smash.
We have on 325. We have the Mount Union game.
And at Helheim, we'll be playing Ohio Wesleyan. Julian gonna get playing time at Mount Union. That'll be fun for sure. So yeah, good stuff to everybody. If we win 2 more games in GLEC, that means we will have been undefeated all season once again, and that'll be exciting.
Yep.
So yeah, not dropping a single set in the regular season in NACE, and not dropping a single game in GLEC all of last semester, taking it home over Illinois Wesleyan. And this season's probably going to be Manchester in grand finals after losing digital. So we'll see how that goes. I've been Dr. Curb.
I've been Potato Blue.
And thank you guys for watching today. And